Hello everyone again. Today is the 21st of January 2021 and I wanted to come on again and give out a message to you all after the inauguration went out yesterday. I know that everybody must be feeling absolutely gutted, particularly all the people who have put a lot of faith in what is going on with the Trump campaign and with Trump. But I want you to realise that nobody can blame Trump for this. Trump isn't to blame for any of this. This has been a planned operation for a long time. What Trump has done is he's shown us all the corruption. Trump and the team have shown everyone, the world, the corruption. Look at all the corruption that has been aired already on the news that the media, the mainstream media, hasn't been able to suppress. But I understand watching that yesterday was absolutely astounding. I mean, to me, it actually did look like watching a funeral, to be honest with you. There was no joy, no happiness. It was like a staged event. And listening to some of my sources that I listened to this morning, I find out that it actually was a staged, pre-recorded event that these people saw early hours yesterday morning, and they disseminated it through to quite a lot of people saw this already before everybody in the world saw it. So, and I trust that source. I trust that they're not, there's no reason to be lying to us. Now, yesterday after watching the inauguration, I thought, well, this is to be expected. This is what we were told we were going to see, a fake inauguration. It was going to be like watching a movie, and it was like watching a movie. What we have to do is not to take it inside. What we have to not carry it and just go over and over in our minds. Do not give it any more thought, because stay firm in your belief that this is going to just all play out the way it has been planned. Now, I went to bed last night. We decided to watch a film. I just didn't bother to sort of focus on it for too long. I did spend a lot of time looking at some of my sources to see what was being said and listening to some of the things that were given out by a particular general. And this person was putting messages out regularly every few minutes. So I sort of took comfort in that, knowing that it's all still in hand. Now, we can't expect the people would have been going in there and just arresting all these people there and then, because if that had happened, and all the marshals and the military went in and arrested all these people, Obama and all of them, Hillary, all these people who are really corrupt, and we all know they're corrupt, the ones that follow all this, if they'd have gone in, everybody, it would have given everyone else against Trump a good reason to say Trump's done this, wouldn't it? No, we're not going to play into their hands. This is the art of war, right? Now, when I went to bed last night, I slept like a log, woke up this morning at 7 o'clock and just mulled it over in my mind. And I thought, well, there's absolutely no way that the military, knowing what they know of all the children that they've had to rescue and all the corruption that they've had to put up with all of these corrupt governors, corrupt ex-presidents stealing money and from the American people, basically, in lots of different ways. A lot of it has been through charities, but all of this, don't you think that they've known this for a long time? This is way before Trump's time, believe me. And this has all been planned. And so there's no way those military are going to sit by and be told what to do by a puppet like Biden for a start off, right? Because he's corrupt anyway. So there's no way that is going to happen. They are not going to fight for him. They are standing by the Constitution. And that's what Trump is doing. He stands by the Constitution. Now, America's been running as a corporation on the side, and this is in the area that is Washington DC. That has been a corporation, and I believe that this corporation has been dissolved last year. So if it's been dissolved last year, this is an illegitimate inauguration, right? And we will be finding all this out. This is all going to come out. This is all going to be aired over the next few days. But the new constitutional president will be re-inaugurated on the 4th of March, which is but the date that the president always was inaugurated, on the 4th of March. And that is what will take place. This is according to the sources that I watched this morning. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, get out of this feeling of, oh no, the country's going to be in ruins, we're all going to be this, we're all going to be, you know, having to do things we don't want to do, and Biden's going to turn it all around. No. 75% of the American people voted for Trump. This is not going to happen. Believe me, just stay calm. Keep yourself in peace if you can. Be peaceful, because it's just, we've waited a long time for this. The whole world has been in tyranny for many, many years, for centuries, but certainly for decades. And we've waited a long time for this. And it's like when you watch a film and it's got so many twists and turns. I mean, you must agree with me that just watching the whole of the 4 years of Trump's presidency has been just so the up and down, constant attack as well, because they've known, the Democrats and all the evil people on the other side have known this for a long time, that this is coming, and they are going down. Believe me, they are going down. And we are going to get a new president on the 4th of March. Or he might even be called something else. But what I want to say is, trust your own belief. Just go back, put all of this rubbish out of your mind, all of the stuff that we've been shown on the media, put it all out of your mind and ask yourself these questions. Use some common sense. We were all born with common sense. Use it. Trust your gut instinct and your feeling, okay? Now, I remember once when I went to a college. I was doing sort of a part of a degree, and it was like one of these working degrees, if you like, and I was doing a managerial thing. And I did this course, and the tutor said, right, I want you all to look at all the people in the room and write down the name of a person who you would, if you had a very important message to get to somebody else, and it was life or death, write this person's name down, who in this room you would choose, right? And everybody did it, and then the tutor chose me. And you know what? I know it sounds as though I'm bragging, and I'm sorry, but what I'm trying to say is it's taken me a lot of years to be able to trust my gut instinct. She chose me because she said I would get the message through, because I'm very pragmatic, and I have always been self-employed for a long time, and you have to make decisions, you have to do things, you know, you have to, you know, not just be led by other people. And so it's been easier for me because I've sort of been in that space in my heart for a long time. But we can all take comfort in the fact that everything is going to work out exactly to plan. I can't think of anything else to tell you at the moment, but I find usually on a morning, well, you know, when people say to you, oh, just go to bed and sleep on it, that's a really good thing to do, because on a morning you get your clarity, you get your thoughts on things, and that's when you should trust it. And when you go out into you know, among other people, or you go chatting to people on the internet or anything, and they try to tell you all this and this, no, stay steadfast in your knowledge and your inner knowing, because you can bet your bottom dollar it will be right. So hold on, patriots in America. We're all with you here. I'm here, we're with you here in the UK. We're all with you. We're all supporting Trump. We all know we're supporting Trump and the administration and the military. You've got fantastic military there. There's a lot going on, but it's all going to be coming out. We're going to get it on an emergency broadcasting system at some point, if necessary. So just hold firm, and I'll speak to you again another day. Bye-bye.